everybody to Friday Night Roundtable. Hope you're all enjoying your pizza.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we got some people passed out, so it must have been sticking. Okay. My name's Jason. I'll be hosting a roundtable tonight. So what we typically do in the beginning is we go around the room. I know you guys have probably already done this a couple times this week, so you're pros at it now. But if you can go around the room, tell me your name, what division you're going into, and I like to know how you heard about us. You want to start off?
Daniel, went to school Ashland, and I saw you over there.
Okay.
And I'm going to Reefer.
Well, appreciate it.
My name is Rodrigo. I'm also doing Reefer, and I heard about you guys through 160 Driving Academy.
Okay. Cool.
Michael, I graduated out of American Career Training Center. I believe you and Roger came down, recruited some of us down there. Seemed, so far it's the best program I've heard about, and it's turning out to be that way. So thank you, and I'm going to be going into Reaper.
William, I heard from you about you guys from Driver Pulse. I'll be Reaper.
And you're not a student, you're an experienced driver.
Yeah.
Which we have to say now because we have so many students. So thank you.
I'm Preston, and I heard about you through Ashling Truck Academy, and I'm going to go into Blackwell Reefer.
Okay.
I'm Mike. I've got a couple years of experience. I heard about you guys. Well, I live here in Central Point, and I called you guys' office, and that's how I got here. And I'm going into the Blast Division.
So since you lived here, have you known about us for a while?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the area too well.
Oh, I got you. Are you new to the area?
So I lived here. I used to have a house in Eagle Point, and lived there for about a year. And my parents live here currently.
Okay.
So, I come here every now and then.
Yeah. Gotcha.
All right. My name is Lorenzo. Like I said earlier, I've been here for about 2.5 years. I've been driving for twice that for 4 years from Florida, and I'm a glass driver, flatbed, double drop.
All right. Welcome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Frank, you wanna talk?
I'm Frank, and I do custodial and maintenance.
He's the one that keeps this place spotless. So let's keep it that way so we can give him a break. Last but not least.
My name's Randy. I do the flatbed training and some securement training and a few other odd jobs here and there. Been here a while.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, we are done with orientation. How did it go this week?
I really enjoyed it.
What's up?
I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, it went smooth, nice and easy, reaffirming everything I learned and some more, what I learned at ACT before I graduated. I mean, they just kind of give you enough to give you your DMV, or get you to do DMV, and then they kind of like, hey, here's the world.
Good luck.
And so, I did viewed the backing up class today. I forget the gentleman's name. Earl. Yeah, and pretty much I had to forget everything I learned in school, and I started relearning everything here with the backing up class. So I'm looking forward to backing up for a week. The truck, that is. Right. And so, the training's going smooth, man, and very, very informative. So, kudos to you guys in your training program. I know you guys have been filling in for the normal trainer that's usually here or something. So you guys have kind of taking turns doing that, which is kind of cool. And walking around and getting to know everybody here at every office, and how you guys run it, and walking out. So it's just not, okay, here's the company, and,
Yeah.
It's nice to know where everything's at, and who's actually managing the offices, each individual person, and actually meeting them, saying, this person's in charge of your payroll.
Yeah.
This is the one you suck up to. This is the one you don't get upset because he's gonna fix your truck. No, I'm just kidding. But no, it's good to.
But that's not by
with the
accident.
face, with the name, and then actually what department you're helping. So, training's going awesome from my standpoint of view. So thank you guys.
Yeah, it's not by accident, it's by design, you know, we feel it's important that you get to know the people you're working with and not just talking to them on the phone, you know, get to know who they are, meet them in person, put a face to a name, you know, it makes things a little easier when you're working with them down the road, so, especially when you guys are out for a period of time and you don't actually get to stop by and hang out with us, so. I'm glad you recognize that. Anybody else have any comments about orientation or?
Melissa did a really great job for her first orientation, and just wanted to say thanks to her also, just because she gave us a whole demonstration for the PowerPoint that she did, and that was really informative. Learned a lot about winter driving that I didn't know before, and I'm looking forward to the opportunity here.
Good.
I've been through a lot of companies, especially lately, and here it feels to me, as of right now, it feels like I could find a home here. Everybody's nice, they're willing to explain. If you don't know what's going on, they'll explain it in a way that you understand. And like I said, I've been driving for quite a while, so I've seen a lot of companies, and everything I've learned from them makes me believe that if you're saying it, it's gonna happen. None of this, come and join us, and then once you're there, it changes. It's gonna be nice.
You know, our whole goal is we want to set you guys up for success, right? I mean, that's why our training program is so extensive. I mean, that's why we have a 5-day backing class, you know, I mean, I don't know many other companies that offer that. So, that's just who we are, that's our culture here, so. All right, so there's a couple announcements that I do want to make today. So, FAK drivers, we just got a raise approved for them. So, FAK guys, you'll be getting a 5-cent increase on May 1st. I know none of you guys are going into FAK, but for the ones that are listening, I did send a message out to them today, so they should know already. But I like to celebrate victories, right? And that's a victory, so 5-cent raise for them. And then I just found out before I got here, and I didn't mean to steal Chris's thunder, but we got some more dedicated news. We got Wichita Falls dedicated. That's a glass plant that we have in Texas. We used to do dedicated for them years ago, and they gave it back to us. So that's really good news for us. We got 10 open spots and looking to fill them as soon as possible. So really excited about that. I mean, Wichita Falls was always one of the most favored places to work out of when we had it. So when I found out we got it back, that was really exciting. Especially if you live in the Texas area or really anywhere within 1,000 miles of that place, it's a good spot to be. So, so those are my two big announcements. Other than that, I really didn't have anything from anybody else. Is there anything that you guys would like to know? Ask any questions?
I do have a question since you mentioned
Yeah.
pay increase. I know currently for me, I'm at 64 cents a mile. Has there been any change for glass, or was that the last change?
That was, so we did one in glass, I think last year. So
Okay.
there may be one before the end of the year.
Okay, I just didn't know if I had missed one. Just been out the loop, you know.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's been one since then.
Okay.
But you'll notice with us though, we're always giving out raises, so you never know. It's only April, so we just did one for Blackwell, we just did one for Heavy Haul, and now we just got this FAK one approved. So glass will probably be the next one on the board. Any other questions I can answer?
Been an information overload for us
I know.
students.
You guys
So
are probably like,
you're asking us for more questions. I'm like, man, I'm still kind of absorbing everything you've been pushing in my brain here. So I don't have a whole lot of questions myself.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Andrea. She was really cool with us over at the
driver services?
at the driver services. Candy, she was really cool too. You know, explaining how everything works and where she's at. Melissa, she was great too. So yeah, it's been a great ride so far.
Good.
And Randy, never forget Randy. Thank you, Randy.
Thanks for
For your, Yeah, and James, thank you. Roger, it was good to meet him. Rusty, thank you if you're listening, for your insight. He was right next to me here for a while. Yeah, I guess we got a lot of, oh, Michelle, my recruiter, thank you. And I'll need some more cards.
Well, we got plenty of them, so.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you guys had a good week. Does everybody know what they're doing next week?
Backing it up.
Yeah, you guys are back in class, so just the 3 of you guys, right? Back in next week?
Four.
Or no, 4 of you guys, that's right.
Yeah, that's for it.
So 4 and backing, okay, Earl will have his hands full, and you got your truck assignments, you know what you're doing, you're gonna be stuck with Randy next week. and-
No, he's
No.
going to Fresno.
Oh, no, that's right, you're going to Fresno next week. So you'll have fun down there. I always hear Fresno's a fun, the training part's a lot of fun, so Dave does a great job. How long's Dave been doing glass?
His whole working career has been glass loading and securing.
So a really long time.
So 20 some odd years.
Yeah, so just absorb everything you can from that guy. He's a rock star, so you have a good time down there.
Another question.
Yeah.
Can you just go over some of the just like new staff members we've gotten? I would say within the last few months or so. Because I know like sometimes I'll call and a person that I'm not familiar with will answer, and I'm like, oh wait, when did they get here? But,
Oh yeah, put me on the spot. What do we got? So I can start off in my department, so recruiting. So we have Michelle still. Michelle's been with us for a while now, 5 years. We still have Bianca in there. She's been with us for a really long time. Bree, she just hit her 90 days with us, so she's fairly new as a recruiter. And then I got 2 other new recruiters. One is Marcy, who's actually not new to the company. She was a Blackwell dispatcher, and she transferred over because she wanted to try a new challenge, so she's a recruiter now. And then Nicole, she started. She's just barely over a month in there. So that's what I got in my department. Driver services, they got, who's new up in driver services? I'm blanking right now.
So valid names.
Well, I know we got Jerry up there, we got Ken's up there, Pablo's up there. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting something.
Tim, Ronnie.
Yeah, Tim and Ronnie been there for a while. Bob's up there been there for a while. Andrea's the new manager. She's been there
Jeanette.
for a little bit. Who?
Jeanette, right?
Oh, Janet. Yeah, Janet's up there. She's been here for a while.
Elise. No, that's not.
She's Blackwell.
She's Blackwell, yeah. And then, there's Kayla. Kayla's been here for probably close to a year now. So,
'cause I know every once in a while we'll get like an email of, you know, someone new coming in replacing someone, and then like sometimes we don't, so just was curious.
You're over the road?
Yeah.
So you got Randy is a new glass dispatcher, right?
yeah.
So,
Okay.
and so of course,
So
Chris
you got Chris, you got April,
and April.
and then is it Tawny that's in there too? And then, so we have our new driver supervisor that started this week, Clinton. He was a Blackwell driver for us, and now he's a supervisor, so you guys will be working with him in the future. So he's not new to the company, just a new position. And then I did hire a new orientator today, so they will be starting next week. So that'll be good for me. And Melissa and you and Nick.
She's pretty happy about that one.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, so. But then I think that's it. There's probably some more I missed, but. Any other questions I can answer? No?
Nothing online either.
Okay. All right, guys, well, let's start our weekend, huh? Ready to take a break from learning?
Yes, I need to de-stress and